award is a way of saluting women whose work and courage is often very dangerous and intimidating circumstances, opens our eyes to other things that are going on in the world. And before I introduce our winner to you, I want to make mention of someone we felt we should honour here today. Last week, Anna Politkovskaya, one of the fine journalists from Russia, who has spoken out about corruption, who has exposed torture in Chechnya, who really did speak truth to power, and who knew why freedom of speech, why freedom of the press is vital in a democracy. She was shot dead outside of her apartment in Moscow. And as many of you know, that was a terrible blight on a nation facing many blights. And so I would ask us just for a minute to remember Anna and to honour her. But this year's winner is someone also extraordinary and special. She's a mother, a trade union activist, and a vigorous campaigner for women in Zimbabwe. Her fight for what she sees as a basic human right was not born out of anecdotal horrors, but actually direct experience. She has been arrested 22 times. She was raped, she was tortured, and she was left for dead because she believed that women were entitled to something that we all take for granted. It's almost unbelievable, but access to sanitary products. And what she was trying to say was that this is not acceptable, that government policies over priorities in imports were meaning that women were not getting access to tampons or to any other form of sanitary towel. In Zimbabwe, young girls miss school. Women can't go to work when it's their time of the month because they, in fact, have nothing to use. They often end up with wadges of newspaper, with rags, and they end up with serious vaginal infection. And she has spoken out about something that would have been taboo only a short while ago. And she named this terrible thing that was happening to women, the women that she represented. The extraordinary woman we're going to honour is Tabitha Khumalo. And before I invite her to come and speak, I would just like you to see a little film which is about her campaign. Bear in mind that parts of this film were made in secret, and consequently some of the sound quality is not great.
Women globally, we've got exactly the same problems, but the difference is the social, political, and economic environment, and we all feel the same pain.
For the past 5 years, Tabitha Khumalo has been battling for the rights of Zimbabwean women to have clean, safe, and hygienic sanitary products. Her fight has led to torture, rape, and imprisonment. Women in Zimbabwe have the shortest life expectancy in the world. Sanitary products have to be brought in from South Africa, but the costs mean they are a luxury item available only to the rich. Ordinary women are forced to use old cloths and newspaper, which has caused a huge increase in infections and for some women infertility.
Can't imagine somebody going through their period without something to help them out. I mean, it's difficult enough for a woman to have premenstrual blues and get the period and have nothing to help her out. So.
Earlier this year, Tabitha organised the first major shipment of sanitary towels and tampons to cross the border into Zimbabwe. It was not an easy journey.
He'll release it whenever he gets the money in his bank account, that's what he said.
If you know, this is, it's okay. These are the obstacles that we will come across, and I think we need to be calm to it.
It took time and patience, but eventually that first lorry crossed the border, and its contents led a small start to help the women of Zimbabwe in their fight.
Did you imagine the state?
No, I didn't. It's a dream, I still have to wake up.
Stop lying because they were off camera last time.
to the world, please welcome Lorraine Clinton, Director of Pilkington UK. Lorraine, where are you? She's here, come on up. And then can we have Tabitha?
In the face of the most horrific and dangerous personal circumstances, she has given us an insight into a world we didn't even have a nightmare that it existed. Tabitha, every single woman in this world, and this UK and this room salutes you. We will go out of here, we will tell everyone about you, and you are no longer alone in your struggle. We wish you every success with all our hearts in your goal ahead. Well done.